Bippity boppity boo. Oh,
What happened to our old intro?
what happened to the new intro?
That's what I meant to say.
Because Mash won't record the new bass part because he thinks he's right.
What new bass part?
That's it. I fixed it though. We can use it. I fixed it.
There's no new bass part.
I fixed it, bro. I fixed it.
You played it in the wrong key.
It's the same notes.
It's
No,
not.
it's not. The F stands out, bro. We've talked about
Yes,
this.
we've
Play it
been
for Evan.
through this.
Stop the recording. Play it for Evan right now.
All right, here we go.
But he's not going to be able to hear the bass.
Let me go get
Here,
my
I'll send
robe
it
and
to you.
wig.
I'll send it to you.
But he doesn't have headphones on.
Oh, he doesn't
my-
have it.
my
All right, I'll just
mallet.
play it on here. Wait, Mash, turn around and get that JBL thing over there.
Ah, yeah, the Jabes.
What?
So we've had this debate for those listening.
Are we still going?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. I thought we stopped it.
no, we've had this debate going because we were recording the new intro, and it was going great. And then Mash came in and threw
An F-bomb?
yeah, literally. It wasn't an F, but it was the key of C while we were playing the key of G.
You were. It was just you. I just played drums on it.
There's
No,
there's
the
a
drums
few
are in G
common-
too.
Yeah, the drums were tuned to G.
There's a little bit of overlap between those keys.
Yeah, there's a lot
so
of overlap.
the chords that I played was C, D.
It was like, see, no.
So
no,
you're
no,
going
it was,
from
no,
the one to
it
the
was
C
A.
minor?
No. It's,
It starts on C, and then it goes to
no, it's the,
E.
yeah.
C,
it's C,
G, A.
C minor,
G,
G,
A.
A
minor?
minor. Yes. That's it.
I played an A. Well, I didn't play a definite chord that makes it an A minor.
But it felt like an A.
So it's like a 1-3-6 then.
And then when Mash played
That's
his
what
key,
I heard. Play it.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll just play it for you.
I'm going to play.
So play. Do you have it without?
Yeah, I've got it.
You have
Got
it.
the whole text strand, I think.
Play it with just guitar.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. How long ago was this, by the way? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I think we've been arguing about it for at least 6 months.
I think like a month ago. And by the way, while they're searching, the new vibes in the studio are sick.
Coming in hot.
Me and Coleman slaved away all day with no help from Mash and got this place looking great.
That's true. I was not here.
No, that was in March.
It is MLITPGA, MITLIPGA, making LITP Studios great again.
Nice, dude. That was really quick thinking.
You should get a red hat and put that on there.
Yeah.
I just scrolled past the picture of you doing that foam wall. It looks good. It looks classy.
Yeah. It's cool,
You
I
said it
guess.
sucked, so.
It doesn't suck. It's just not worth the time and effort put into it.
Hold on tighter.
And we got candle vibes. We got Evro vibes.
Evro vibes. Evro vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm almost.
Is this guitar only?
But see, you have his fixed bass track in there, or what we would call fixed.
Yeah.
Do you have the old one?
Yeah, I've got. Well, I should have them all here. Get back up.
I'm anxious to have the final say on this.
Yeah, we're gonna let Evan make the final call.
I will submit to whatever Evan says.
Okay.
Wow, I feel powerful.
You are
Well, now we've already given him like a.
Yeah,
too
but he
much of a
hasn't-
platform.
I don't know who's what and which is which. So
Oh,
Just the
blinking
thing
red.
is, it sounds. It's just like what
Bluetooth
you-
speaker coming online in 3, 2.
Probably not that fast. Right, we're connected. We're connected.
Sick.
And we can't tell Evan. At least not at first. We can't tell Evan like which part of it y'all hear is wrong, is messed up.
because
That's true.
obviously,
Whoa.
This is no bass, right?
No bass.
Can you take the I hate that.
This is all I had. Okay, so that was what I sent Mash to do the bass.
Yes.
Play it one more time.
1 to the 3, 1 to the 3, 1 to the 3.
He's hearing something
No.
completely different than us.
4, 5.
That's the
So
six.
it's walking
yeah.
up, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just play it with my. Do you have it before you changed the note?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what you sent back.
All right. One more time.
I'm not noticing it as much as I did.
I know exactly which note it is that bothers me, and this is what I told him.
It's the end little ditty.
I said,
No, it's not.
it's not the end little ditty that bothers me. It's the end little ditty is quirky because it is in a. Now we know he thought it was.
He
a
was
different
playing
key.
it wrong.
But
You
No.
can use the word wrong,
No,
Coleman.
it's not wrong.
You can use the word wrong if you want
It's
to.
not wrong.
the thing that jumped out at me, I'm going to point it out to you this time when I play. It's just that, which now we know is an F, correct?
Can you solo out his track?
Yes. Hold on.
And the question is, does your guitar part contain any like
Definite.
flat thirds on those chords? That
I don't know, to be honest.
Play it.
Play which one?
The first one
First
with just the guitar.
one. Oh.
The question is, does that first note sound like the tonic to your ear?
It's definitely going 1-3 minor to the 4 to the 5.
Solo out the guitar. Can you do that?
You heard what he just said.
Yeah.
He just agreed with me.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, let's listen. I'm not trying to. I know y'all are, but I'm not trying to make this about who's right or wrong.
No, I just think it's
that's
interesting
exactly
because
what I'm trying to
I
make
hear it wrong. Like I'm hearing something different than what you're hearing.
which is crazy. It's like
No. You're hearing it right.
no.
Well,
Y'all are okay. Fine. Y'all can be wrong together if you want to make it.
Here's the
No,
fair
we're
way
right.
to say it. Here's the fair way to say it. I'm hearing it the way that Hunter intended for me to hear it, because Hunter was playing it in G.
And if we're taking that to the Bible, then
Shut up.
I'm right.
Shut up.
Because we need to hear it the way God intended us to hear
Are
it.
you God? Did you just say that?
No, I didn't say
Okay.
that.
But Hunter intended it to be in G.
Because when we recorded the guitar part, when you played the guitar part,
How often do you hear a D minor like in anything or like a 5 minor?
To me, the thing that makes it feel like it's in G is when he goes to the
I need a
six.
guitar.
The second chord to me feels like a 6 instead of the 2. Right?
I think there's one in that room. It's in one of those rooms. Yeah, it's probably Dad.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can you just solo out the guitar so I can listen to just that guitar playing?
I'm gonna have to pull up the session. I'm in my text strand right now. And so,
this needs to happen. We have to finalize.
I don't know what this is.
We have to start using this intro because I actually really like it.
Yeah, it vibes regardless.
Entertaining for us to just break down.
This is when I was trying to explain to Mash what I heard.
No, that's not. Wait. Yeah, you made them all definitely minor where you thought they should be, but they're not minor like that in the guitar track.
What I'm saying
Yes.
is, what I was
Yes.
what I was saying was this is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's what I texted you.
Play it again.
But see, here, let me see that real quick.
That's definitely C.
But I wasn't playing.
Thank you!
It's not C. No.
It is!
How can it be C if the person who played it intended it for it to be in G?
I played
It
it,
doesn't
like.
matter what you intended.
So I played it in same way I play these little G things.
Yeah.
So it's then G. Ooh.
So you played. So what you're saying is you played 4, 5, 6.
No,
then
4.
2.
This is what I played right here. So 4, then
How about don't say the
then
numbers?
G,
Yeah.
then
A minor.
So that's 1, 2.
Yeah.
So the chords are C,
4.
which is in the key of C, and G,
Yes.
or just to separate those, and then E minor, which is
Right.
also in the key of E.
Which would
I
be
mean C and G,
Yeah.
and then G, which is also in both, and A, which is also in both.
Yes. So
Now
All
E
the-
minor is not a common one.
Let me see.
the question.
Just-
That's why it's not. There is no like technical on paper answer. It's about what the ear distinguishes as the tonic.
Right.
So
no
you're
one is saying that
you're
y'all are
saying
wrong.
that you did this.
Except for
It's
honey.
like the blue and gold. It's like the blue and black, white and gold.
This
thing.
is worse than any of that, I think.
Yes.
So the way to sort of solidify it in G would be to like just maybe go. Well, no, then you're going 5-1, and that's like.
But the question is, because it plays twice, the progression plays twice. When it goes to that C, it feels to my ear deniably as the tonic. There's there's a resolution back to that C at the beginning of the phrase.
Well, okay, but just because the progression doesn't notate the key.
Huh?
Just because
Yeah.
something resolves, or just because the progression is going in a certain direction doesn't make it, like the fact that it lands on the C doesn't make it in the key of C.
No, I know, but to the ear, it sounds like the tonic. It sounds like the one in the context.
Right, but to my ear, when it goes to the G, it automatically sounds like the one.
Okay, that's weird. I can't.
If I told you to play a 1, 3, 5, 6 in C, what would it be? 1, 3, 5, 6, 6.
All right. And what if I told you to play 4?
4, 1, no, 4, 6, 1, 2.
In A minor?
But those voicings sound
I
different.
give up. I don't care. Just put the freaking thing in there.
The only note that was the discrepancy.
We need like a music expert.
The only note
No,
that was
we
the
know what we're
discrepancy
talking about.
for me was
It's
the
subjective.
F. That was
It
the
is.
only note.
It is. I'm not saying, but like,
We don't need it. We know everything, dude.
I think the fact that I didn't pick there's no D. Like if a D would have settled the argument if I would have put a D in there.
Yeah. Well, and if there was a D in there, I never would have heard it as C.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what I call new intro bass fixed winky face.
But which note did you change? It was in that first little.
F.
It was
The
that.
F.
Yeah, I'm just saying in my head, I don't remember like, oh yeah, that's when I played an F. I just played like a little lick.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Well, F,
and I liked that.
F is the 4 of C.
Right, which is why I played that.
Right. But we didn't hear it in C. We heard it in G.
You're in G.
F.
Well, you guys are
sounded-
weird.
That would have been the
Yeah.
like the 7 something,
It's a 7 flat.
7 flat, which a lot of Paul Balash songs do. But
So here's what I want to do. If there's anybody on LITP that considers himself to be a learned
Probably everyone
musician.
out there is just like, what the crap are they even talking about?
If you want to make a submission on what you think it is, let us know.
Dude, just leave my bass track.
I mean, I guess, yeah, or just leave the bass track.
But to me, in reality, the melody is what would determine the key. If you had a melody, which
That's
you don't
true.
really have one.
Yeah, but sometimes you can have a melody and throw some sick other chords behind it and it becomes amazing.
Yeah,
becomes
but
jazz.
you can if you know how to do it right, you can pair any note up with basically any like
Yeah.
bass note and make it.
But here's the other thing. Since we're talking about subjective stuff, you know what else is completely subjective? Time signatures.
That's true. That thing you sent me, that's
Yeah.
I've tried to articulate, or was it you that sent it?
No, I sent you that, but not like that. In the sense of, like, some people will be like, "Oh, it's 3/4," and then some people are like, "No, it's 6/4," and you're like, or like 6/8 and 3/4.
Yeah.
It's technically has the same rhythmic
Yeah.
thing
Yes, but
to
the
it,
accents
but
are
it
different.
it denotes certain notes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could technically take a song, take a song in 6/8 and write it in 4/4, and it would still sound
Or
like 6/8.
or 3/4.
4/4.
Oh.
With rests, measures, and all that kind of stuff. And so really what time signatures are there for is the reader in
Yeah.
the music. But
Yeah.
people will fight to the death over like, no, How He Loves is not in 6/8, it's in 3/4. And
This
you're
is
like,
a
this is
Broadmoor
stupid.
conversation we're having right here.
Yeah. But
All right.
anyways.
Well,
6/8 is something like that.
and what's
But
3/4?
3/4 is
You would count it. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
no,
6.
it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that what Hunter's saying is that they can be interchangeable depending on, I guess,
Accented, where
Yeah.
you accent
Yeah.
the note.
Yeah.
like any song in 3/4 that I upload tracks to like Prime or whatever, since it automatically generates everything, I always put it in 6/8 because that gives you a longer lead in for the cues. So it says intro 3, 4, 5, 6 instead of intro 2, 3, and then you're in. Yeah. So like but that's a problem if you have a song where you do changes like a measure of 3. Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like there are circumstances
I
where
know.
it is 3/4 and it needs to be 3/4.
Yeah.
And there are circumstances where it needs to be 6/8, but it's not like super common. Like at least I don't run into it very often.
I've always kind of thought you guys, in terms of an intro, should do like a worship themed one if we're gonna be.
Why would
gonna
we
be
do
a
that?
worship podcast? Like you could do just something like.
Whoa, dude.
Wow,
Bruh,
that's cutting
You
edge.
just came out with that?
And then you throw something behind it.
I was bit.
And down the aisle. Sorry, I jumped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe we could get samples.
Dude, we need to write that. We got to record that. Okay.
Make a note.
I think we've been here long enough on that.
I'm feeling like a title should be something about like hope.
And then your favorite vegetable. Like a little
Oh,
little
carrots.
mashup. Hope and carrots.
Yeah.
Hoping carrots.
Nice.
Hoping.
So will the
said
people
vegetable.
will the people hoping peas is what I was thinking. Will the people have heard the new intro at the beginning of this episode, or should we now put it on the next one?
I don't know.
We will unveil
Even though
the
you already
new
heard it. kinda.
wrong intro on the
You gotta
next
beep it out
episode.
now. Just put a long sine wave.
We
over
will.
it.
It's half right and half wrong, since 2 of us think it's C and 2 of us think it's G.
So is this technically a transgender intro?
No.
Intros don't have genders.
Yeah. What are you even saying?
I mean, it's not one and it's not the other, so it's somewhere in between. Hashtag
No, that just means
transgender.
it's not on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't identify.
It's
an X.
non-binary.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that.
All right.
It's not non-genderal.
Yeah. There's no.
That's
Okay.
gonna be a new. They're gonna add that. To
All right.
the LGBT,
So
the list.
we have a little segment.
Are we doing both?
No. We're doing this one now. This
Nice
will be for
segment
next
music.
week.
Okay, can we get that for segment music, please?
Oh gosh. Oh, that wasn't
Nice.
so bad.
Like it. Sample that.
Snack. Here we go. You ready? It's time
I'm
for
sad now.
snack of the day. Okay.
That sounds like a show that I'd watch as a kid or something.
We have
In the 90s.
Welcome to Reading Corner.
That one, no, I like the separation. When
Yeah.
it was like a little
Yeah.
delay before the second,
Did it
third.
higher up?
So-
you got the.
Yeah, that's better.
all right. So
That's
we
better.
have two little snack sets.
Sat snack.
Snack.
Set.
You put the
Snack.
two worst ones together, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping they'll complement each other. I'm hoping that this will make this taste okay.
They'll be both awful
Because
and
this
bad.
is going to be so bitter, so wickedly bitter. Okay, this we have wicked dark, organic dark chocolate, stone ground for bold flavor. Here's the good news, guys.
So that was made of stone and ground?
Have you ever tasted just straight like
No.
cocoa or is cacao the same thing as?
No, it's not the same thing.
No,
What is it?
cacao is cocaine.
No.
Okay.
No. Cacao is what dark chocolate is made out of.
And
Like
so,
it is what
So what is mocha?
What's cocoa?
cocoa is like. It's a different thing.
What is moco pacoco?
I don't know. But cacao is CACAO, and then cocoa is COCOA.
I mean, I know they're definitely spelled differently.
All right, time to
They're
search
not.
it.
They're not the same.
The point is, this is going to be extremely.
Hold on.
This is not going to be sweet. I guess this is wicked dark chocolate. This is poppin' bottle golden
Popping bottles in
turmeric or turmeric if you're, if you want to get really emphatic on the pronunciation. A turmeric and almond milk latte. Check out that wicked color. Looks kind of like baby
Thank you.
poop. Or this, guys, this is what comes out of the mustard bottle when you don't shake it.
Yeah. So cocoa powder and cacao powder are very similar. The only difference being that cocoa is processed at a much higher temperature, parentheses, and often packaged cocoa contains added sugar and dairy. So cacao's powder is made from fermented beans that have not been roasted.
The non-roasting of the beans makes it a much more intense.
But it's the same plant.
Yes.
I don't know if it is the same plant.
So they roast it and then they just flip the vowels.
Okay. So cocoa is cacao plant that they roast at a high temperature.
They roast it right into cocoa.
Right.
For
So-
next week's episode, we have cactus water and mango flavored licorice.
Okay. Last thing.
So we're saving that.
This explains it really well. It says cacao is made by cold pressing unroasted cacao beans at a low heat. Cocoa is raw cacao that's been roasted at high temperatures.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Got it. This is.
I'm a fan of dark chocolate. I don't know that I've ever had. What did you say the percentage was?
95.
That is insanely high. If anybody out there is
Here you go.
watching this and you've had dark chocolate and you're a dark chocolate person, this
Don't
is
eat it yet.
this is
you
very
It doesn't even melt. It's like tastes like it feels like plastic.
It's essentially tree bark. Okay. Let's go. Down the hatch.
we have to do the whole thing or
Yeah.
can we take a nibble?
No, just pop it in.
I'm
Pop
not
it
eating
in.
the whole thing.
We're a wiener. Y'all are wieners.
That is awful.
Ooh. Whoa. It's getting worse. Oh, it's getting bad. Oh.
It's not that bad.
That is awful.
It's more of a texture thing.
The first snap.
You just have to swallow it. You have to power it down.
No, yeah.
It's almost salty.
Yeah.
The first bite hit me with like a faint red wine kind of flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't taste it's not enjoyable.
It's like I feel like I just throw it in my mouth and it's like still there.
Okay. Now let's wash it down.
Oh no, this is gonna.
Anybody want to take a whiff?
You shake that up first.
I've been shaking.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a good gander at it.
I'm scared of this.
Oh, that was freaking
Not a
terrible.
sponsor.
Hey, is that a trash bag now?
Can I smell it?
Don't Don't smell it. It makes it worse.
It smells like soap.
Let me see.
Gosh, smash.
Oh, that smells good.
Yeah, soap smells good. It doesn't taste good.
It's not what I expected. It smells spicy.
It's faint. It's subtle. Do you want to use that cup?
No, it's got coffee in it.
Here,
That might help.
I'm gonna do a dollop of Daisy. Oh, look at that color. Here you go.
so that has coffee in it?
Okay, that's good.
No, it's just turmeric, spices,
I said my cup had coffee in it.
and almond milk.
Oh, I thought that since they called it a latte, it was just like the... Never mind.
It's a latte.
For the
of-
record, I don't like turmeric or almond milk.
Have you had turmeric rice?
This is
No.
It's good.
a good pop of color.
That is...
Should we
it's
just?
a
So,
pop of
yeah,
color.
how are
I'm
they
not
gonna
ready to
do
How
call
about I
it.
drink out of the straw and then pass it to across to drink out of the cup?
Okay.
Put a little more. I mean, I'm not taking this home with me. Actually,
Did you drink
well,
it?
no, not yet. All right.
3, 2, 1,
Cheers.
bottoms up.
Cheers.
If I
looks
throw
like-
up.
Oh, I'm disappointed. It's kind of good.
Kind of, I'm getting like cinnamon vibes.
Yeah, there's spices.
It smelled like cinnamon. It smelled like a latte, like a sweet latte.
Dude, it's pretty good. I might have to finish this.
Yeah, it's not bad. A+ for me.
I hate y'all.
Try it.
You might actually like it. Here,
Okay, so
Give
get a
him the
sip
bottle.
out of that cup.
I was telling him earlier.
It's not that bad.
I had a
Honestly,
I'm gonna go for another hit of chocolate.
That's better than freaking...
Here.
It kind of is... The vibe is kind of like chai-ish.
Yeah.
If you asked me to drink that or kombucha, I'd pick that.
Yeah,
I
agree.
had-
This,
I would
the
agree with that.
smell of this dark chocolate is
So-
haunting me.
one time I had like
It's also a texture thing. That's weird.
I had like
it's
a-
grainy.
I
It's
had like a
little
sore
grainy.
throat going.
Did you taste it?
Not yet. I'm telling the story about
Yeah,
why,
let him tell the
why
story.
I thought this would be terrible. And Kelly was like, "Oh, you need to drink some turmeric and almond milk. It'll help clear it up." And she just put turmeric powder in and stirred it into some almond milk with nothing else. And like, I think she might have put some cinnamon in there.
Probably
but
put some arsenic in there.
that's what it tasted
rat
like.
poison.
And like, I had the
Yeah, she was trying to kill you,
smallest-
bro.
The smallest sip of this, and like, I was gagging like at the sink.
All right, check this out.
Are you an easy gagger, though?
I don't consider myself to be that.
Oh, turmeric.
Turmeric. Turmeric. Turmeric. Turmeric. Turmeric.
Dude, you're onto something.
No, we're not sampling anymore.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
It's hard to get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's hard to get it.
All right.
yeah.
Have a swig of that.
I'm scared, guys.
Just do
I've
it.
been scarred.
It's not that bad. It's very.
Turmeric.
That's what Kelly said.
It's pretty subtle.
This is the amount of
Turmeric.
chocolate I took off and couldn't take it, and I thought that was good. Okay.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
He hates it.
Turmeric. Turmeric. Turmeric.
No,
Something about it. You just hate it.
Well, I'm gonna keep working on this.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
Okay, we know.
I think it might actually be the almond milk. to be honest with
TURMERIC, right? Turmeric.
you. Oh, I can
Turmeric.
still taste it. Like
All
it
right.
just sits in there, you know. Have you had a little swig?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was
Well-
the last one.
So, also, if you're an episode, a frequenter of the Lit Pizzle, let us know what you think about the vibes. Me and Coleman worked really hard on it. It took us a whole day to get the face plates off of all of the
Wall
plugs
sockets.
because there's so many.
Also, if anybody listening owns one of those like gorilla, what are they called? Something ladders that you can put on stairs.
yeah.
Hit us up because we
we have
couldn't
a
paint
hard-
the stairwell
a hard
because
spot.
of the stairs.
Ooh.
But also we couldn't paint the bedrooms yet either because we just didn't have time. But it's looking good.
It's
in here.
vibes for sure.
It's once we
shaping
get
up.
these like
Shaping up.
fixtures changed out and you know some cool looking furniture
Yeah.
and stuff. It's
The
gonna
TV.
be Yeah, it's gonna be vibey.
And Mario Kart.
That's where the coffee bar is going right over there,
yeah, we're
bro.
in Mario Kart.
Sick. You got a
Right over there.
Switch?
I have a Switch Lite. I can't play it on. It's one of those little ones.
It's basically just a DS.
Yeah, basically like a nicer one.
DS.
I
DS
never played
XL.
it. Like literally, that's like the first time I've even heard the word Switch.
I played my Switch
In a long
heavy for
time.
like a half a year.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't touched it since.
Like I finished Breath of the Wild, and then I was like, "What do I,
never
do?
even
What do I do?
finished.
Same.
What do I do now?"
I actually got Skyrim for mine, which was not bad.
Oh my!
It's good.
Have you played Splatoon 2?
No.
It is good.
But Stacy's
Have you been to the Goo Lagoon?
the good
that was like the perfect time. Have you been to the Goo Lagoon?
a sticky mud puddle.
Wait, what?
A sticky mud puddle. Do you?
I tried to get into the Mario
people have
Super.
bikini
What is it?
bottom?
Crap. What's it called?
I don't know.
Mario
Odyssey?
Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey.
I have that.
I tried to get into it. It
Kind of boring.
Yeah. After playing Breath of the Wild, it was like this
Oh,
is a
dude.
dud. But I liked. Well, I played like NBA 2K a lot.
On
like
the Switch?
Yeah, it's really good actually. I was really bummed because I switched to a Switch Lite and I was trying to transfer my progress, and I'd been playing 2K18.
You lost all your files.
I've been playing 2K18. I'd gone through like 5 seasons of games,
Dude.
and I don't like simulate the games like a bunch of freaking
Yeah.
posers do. I play every single game, and so I had all this progress, and I was like trying to switch it over, and it wouldn't switch over
Bro, you got a problem with switching things over. You're always losing
on the
files.
Switch. That's true. That's actually really true.
This is starting to taste like dirt. It tasted better after I had that horrible chocolate, which was my prediction.
Horrible chocolate.
Anyway,
It had a little bit of a salty quality. I agree with you, but
like a salty spittoon.
there's like one of my favorite things is dark chocolate that's like a sea salt dark chocolate. I love that. But it's intentionally salty, and it's way more salty than that. That's just
but
like
it's a little sweet.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's this one that I usually get is like 70% cacao or something. So it's not even close to the intensity of
Yeah, that was.
that bad boy.
But honestly, it tastes terrible. I hated it. But the complexity of like the flavor was. It took me on a journey.
Yeah, it's
really
a little
did.
different. It was a little different.
Are we trying to?
I was gonna what?
You know,
You heard him.
I was gonna talk about my experience today.
How long is it going to take? Could we put it in another episode?
Yeah, if we want to keep this at a 30-minute.
Yeah, well, it might be a good thing to do.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Why
ready
might
to.
it?
I'm ready to try this next snack.
For the reasons I said in the text message earlier.
Yeah, can you disclose those publicly?
Yeah, that I'm just not going to be
Coleman's
really
going
available.
on tour with Mac Brock.
Yeah.
so he's going to be
That's
gone.
it.
We can talk
That's
about
it.
that too.
That's it.
Next episode.
And for the next 3 weekends, I won't be here. So
So we're glad you joined us on this nice shorty episode of Life in the P. And
Little shorty.
Little
Yeah.
shorty. And go ahead
Sean
and follow
Kingston.
us where you follow us and subscribe. And if you want to be a patron, go to litp.com. Patreon.com/litp. And make sure to always unfollow Mash on Instagram.
yeah.